K DAVER, is that you?
It is. What's happening, man? How you doing?
Hey, good. How did you come out in this whole Russia probe in the Mueller report? Are you in there?
I think I am, but that's purely speculation.
You should read that.
Educate me. What's cracking? What's that with Trump?
Yes. Yeah, you're not necessarily a big mainstream news guy. You're into news and politics, but of a different sort.
Yeah. No, I dabble. I mean,
you dabble.
Obviously, we've talked many times over the years. I'm not really like I used to be, man. It's just like at what point is it just become a convoluted mess of what do you believe? You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know.
By the way, earlier, so I don't know if you saw the Facebook posts, and I know it's not your newest song, but it's from a few years ago, but I thought it was appropriate for a show like this. I had shared out the video of your song America, you and Kinetic. It's a great track and a really great video. So I had shared that out on Facebook to promote that you were going to be calling into the show today. Jenny reshared it and actually on her author's page, and she got her account was like she got flagged for the post because they were saying that
yes,
because Facebook was saying that we don't allow hate speech or this and that. And Jenny's like, and Jenny and I were like, well, what the hell? That's, the song is like not pro hate speech. It's anti hate speech. And, or however you want to take it. But I don't know how you get, obviously someone reported the post and then Facebook, probably a bot at Facebook just said, okay, we're going to, suspend your account or whatever. But apparently, now it's back. She got another message saying we got this wrong, a message from Facebook, and you're all good. So the post was unflagged. So there you go.
Yeah, it was a good day. Thank you for all the kind words, man. I was just laughing because we're in this weird stage right now to where like it seems like every time me and you talk, it's a new stage. So I guess that's a beautiful thing. But we're in this weird stage now where it's like we're already national. You know what I'm saying? I headlined my own tour last year. Several tours last year, and I guess it's at this point now where it's kind of like a growing pain. We're bursting into new markets globally, even, and while we're getting immense amounts of love, the love is way more than the hate. But I'm receiving amounts of hate right now that I've never received before, and I guess the only thing I can come up with is, man, I guess that's how you know you're doing something right.
Sure.
So.
Well, it's like Paul Stanley from Kiss says, you should be just as proud of the people who hate you as you are the people who love you. Because Kiss gets a lot of hate from people who don't like Kiss. So. but when you say that though, now I'm curious about something. So you said, so obviously what happened with Facebook and the sharing of the post is not an isolated incident. What do you mean when you say you're getting unprecedented amounts of hate? Like what's been going on?
I mean, it would just vary, you know what I'm saying? So, like, on my personal page, not so much, because I can just dictate that, but on, the like page, we put out a new video, lots of love, all that stuff. But then some people are just sour individuals, man. They either inbox me with some ill speech, or they drop comments on it, you know what I mean? Some kid told me to slit my wrist, this, that, the other thing. And,
that's not nice.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It is what it is. It's just like that. It's just music hate. Like, none of it's real. Ain't no one gonna do nothing. It's just a bunch of kids in their bedrooms or on phones or whatever. But, I mean, it's not unprecedented. It's not unprecedented in the grand scheme of life. It's just it's a new level of hate for me.
For you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Or in the past, I'd get an occasional message of, screw you, this, that, the other thing, and now it's like pretty regular. So it's cool.
That's all right. You know what I've always said, and I kind of apply it to I've applied it to a lot of things, and I apply it to this show in terms of how I think of this. I always say, I'd rather be loved than hated, but I'd rather be hated than ignored. That's always kind of been my mantra, and I apply, like I said, I apply it to this show. I know that I get a lot of positive feedback from people who love the show, but I know that there's people listening who hate the show, and that's cool too. I'd rather they love me, but I'd rather they listen and hate me than not listen at all, because people do that. Like, people will hate listen. I mean, that's one of the things, like when Howard Stern...
That's beautiful.
Yeah. When Howard Stern was very young in his career, that was one of it's in his first book, Miss America. He talks about that, how, people, like he would hear from people who hated him, but it's almost like they enjoyed hating him, so they would listen anyway, and I think that's, well,
my sales are going up, so I hope they keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
exactly.
Another beautiful thing. Another thing is that they don't get. Every time they do a frown face or a laughy emoji or whatever, on Facebook, you laugh. So I drop a video, they laugh, like it's going to hurt my feelings or something. Anytime they do that, they're adding more engagement. They're boosting my numbers.
They are.
One by one. So by Facebook's algorithm, the more comments of hate they drop and the more of these little corny moves that they think is going to better themselves to put me down, it's actually boosting me. The more, how do I want to say this? The more interaction, the more engagement on my page. Facebook doesn't look at, this person. If you give me engagement, that means more people are going to see my stuff by you doing that.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So it's a blessing.
That's what a lot of people don't realize. And maybe we shouldn't give away this secret, but it's not a secret, but
they're not going to stop anyway because they're so miserable in their own lives.
Right.
That's
right.
The thing. When you just shine, when you shine and nobody can take you, when nobody can take your shine.
Yeah.
It bothers them so much.
Yeah.
That they don't even think reasonably. I can give them all the tricks in the game how to end my career, and they ain't gonna do one of them because they're just so upset that I'm blown. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I was thinking too, specifically with YouTube, like on YouTube videos, somebody will try to give you a thumbs down because they think it's going to hurt you, and they don't realize. I don't remember exactly how the algorithm works, but from what I understand, those downvotes on YouTube actually count. Like I think 3 or 4 downvotes count as one upvote. So even if you have a bunch of people downvoting you, you actually want a lot of. It's better to have upvotes. But if you have enough downvotes, I don't know if that's really the right term, or I'm really thinking of Reddit when I say that. But
dislikes.
You know what? Right. Thank you. That's what I meant. Yeah. If you have enough dislikes, that still does boost you, as long as you get enough of them, because they accumulate, and, X number of dislikes do count as one like. And a lot of people don't even realize that. So if they really want to mess with you, they should just not say anything. That's the best way to screw you. But then they don't get the attention, so that's not an option for them. Hello to Misty Rain in the Facebook live chat. She posted a heart, and she's throwing the horns there. Hello to
Misty. What's cracking?
Hello to Rhonda Ostrowitz Favero in the Facebook live chat. Also, Adam Tucker is in there. He says trauma unit. I don't know the reference. Maybe you do.
That's my new label.
Oh, very nice. Oh, we'll have to talk about that.
Adam, what's cracking, dog? How you feeling? How's everyone doing?
Oh, nice. And Fred Bonig from the Daily Ripple says, I hate listen, just saying. So there you go.
Yes.
Well, tell us about the new label, Trauma Unit.
Yeah, man, it's a crazy thing, man. I've never really wanted to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just I hate rappers, and I hate egos, and it's hard enough to get over on yourself, let alone deal. But yada yada, I had a bunch of people, and it got to the point in my career where we're about to go on our first, we've been touring, you know what I'm saying, a lot of regional. We did 25 dates in the Midwest before I formed this label.
Yeah.
But I was about to go on my first national, you know what I mean? And
excellent.
I thought I do have a strong team around me, but we had a lot of fluff around us at the time. We built this label, 12, 13 people, this, that, whatever. And, in the last year, a little less, you know what I'm saying, it's really dwindled down. But we got some really strong people with us right now, man. Like Livid, shout out to him. He just dropped an album earlier this year. We shot a visual for it. He's out here grinding. He was on my Rotten Robbie tour last year. We got Killer Intellect. You know what I'm saying? Nasty. Killer Intellect could possibly be, him and Kinetic. Shout out to Kinetic, man, both on my label. Killer Intellect and Kinetic could possibly be the most underrated rappers in the game right now.
Yeah.
So.
Is Kinetic still is hype man the right term, or it seems like he's kind of more than that? But
yeah, man, he's
whenever I've seen you perform live, he's been with you.
He's my hype man, but we're like a group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I postponed some tours and stuff for him, you know what I mean? Because he's more than a hype man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just wouldn't be right for me to go out on these tours. And, he just had a kid. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? He's a good father. You know what I mean? But he needed a little time to get everything situated with his child. His child's 7 months old, maybe,
wow.
a little less, 6 months. And so, there's some beautiful things in the process of, postponing that. We got a lot of beautiful visuals dropping. I got a video, Ride Till I Die, dropping next week. I got 2 videos for the new project, Better With Age, already done. They're already shot. They're already ready.
Wow.
Shout out to Wax Hog Films. Shout out to Sandel Films. A lot of beautiful stuff. And we got 2 more videos we're going to be shooting at the end of next month. Just so many great things. There's so many great things right now, man. Like, I wake up and I'm so grateful, Like, I can't stress that enough. Like,
Yeah.
I don't pray to a white man in the sky, but I do believe in the universe, and I do believe in power. And, I pray to God. I thank God every day. Every day I wake up, I'm thankful. If you wake up and you're breathing, you're not thankful. If you're not thankful to be breathing, then you're not going to be thankful for anything that happens along the way. You know what I mean? Like, whatever's given to you, whatever you've earned, you're just not going to be grateful. You're always going to think you deserve it. Like, yeah, we all deserve stuff we work for, but at the end of the day, I know people that work their tail off and they don't get nothing.
Right.
So, I mean, this game, I'm just grateful. Every fan, every sale, every person I come in contact with is positive, even sometimes negative. Sometimes you can learn stuff from negative people, man. I'm rambling right now, man, but I'm just so thankful to be breathing. I'm so thankful for everything that's happening.
No, I think that's great. I mean, you've earned it, man. You work hard. You work hard, and you're talented, and I think that's awesome. Hello to Arnetta, if I'm saying that correctly or seeing that correctly. Arnetta Shepard, or is it Ametta? No, it looks like Arnetta Shepard in the Facebook live chat. The Honorable Heidi Hamer is in there. Walter Reed is asking, can we get a link to Trauma Unit? Do you have a website up for that?
Yeah, that's like I said, we had so many artists, and now we've dwindled down. It was a growing pain. You know what I mean? Shout out to Steele, shout out to Ro, by the way, before I get too far off this topic. Shout out to Lungs, shout out, to the rest of the team. But I got a Facebook page that's being revamped. We're gonna have a website. It's all revamped. It's just moving so fast.
Yeah.
Because we're all moving with our own careers, and as well as, you know what I mean, like my career personally is moving so fast that sometimes, it's just growing. So to answer his question, there's a Facebook page up, but it's all going to be revamped here in the next 6 weeks.
Okay, very good.
KDAVER.com. You can get the Trauma Unit shot glasses, Trauma Unit charms. We got, charms, decals, as well as all the rest of the KDAVER merchandise. I got several T-shirts up there. More T-shirts will be put up next week. I got beanies, hats, various other shot glasses. You know what I'm saying? Hoodies, zip-ups, pullovers, posters, phone cases, coffee mugs. Well, you just go on there, look it up, man. I got everything.
Yeah. Are you still working with this? See, I don't remember who all was here that day. I don't know if you do, because it was a while ago. Remember the day you came here into the station, and you had a couple guys with you, and John Hopwood was here as well. He had a lot of fun talking to you guys.
I've done a lot of drugs since then, so I can't recall.
I understand. Yeah, that's no problem.
And for the record, I ain't promoting drugs or alcohol. I just,
Right. Well, no, I mean, no.
I'm thankful every day I wake up, and at the same token, I still have my own mental things I'm dealing with, and it happens. Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Dude, you
can hear all about that on Better With Age, dropping June 8th. You can hear everything from certified bangers to struggles I've been through to, I do sprinkle in a little politics. I got one political song in there.
Yeah.
It's a remix. Redo, you know what I mean, featuring King Gordy, called Freedom. And just the whole CD, man, it's like who I am now, where I've come, where I'm going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I got 3 projects dropping this year. So that one's dropping June 8th. I got a project in September, and I got one in January.
Walter.
So I guess technically January is next year, but it's New Year's Eve, so.
Walter Reed was asking, sorry, what's that.com again? Oh, and then hello, Alice Anderson in the Facebook live
Alice,
chat.
What's up? How you doing?
It's
KDAVER.com, so it's KDAVER.com.
Yep, she posted that in there for you. Very nice. Walter says thank you. Very cool. Yeah, no, you got a lot going on. Hey, don't worry about the memory thing, man. Too, I mean, you could be. Even the president of the United States forgets things. He could be given a questionnaire and he can't remember any of the answers to any of the questions. So it happens to everybody. Probably for different reasons, but I don't think it's drugs in his case. I think it's just dementia. But that's exciting. You got a lot going on, man. And are you going to be? Do you have another big tour coming up?
Yeah, currently no. You know what I'm saying? I'm really focusing on all this product, finishing these up. I'm doing spot shows. Like I got a show in Poland this summer. I got a show in Utah. Looks like that's going to be a mini tour.
Wow,
you know what I mean? So
all the way out to Utah.
I'll probably do couple of surrounding states. You know, doing a lot of private events that I'm not even putting live. You know, I'm not telling anybody, but a lot of believe it or not, weddings, birthday parties, stuff
Really?
like that.
Oh, wow.
And those are really cool to me because it's just like doing venues. All right, that's cool. You know what I mean? That makes money. That's business. This is a business. If you don't treat it like a business, I don't know really what you're doing. Like, why are you doing this then? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to get paid or
right.
But at the end of the day, these parties, you know what I mean? They still pay, but at the end of but it's not. It's different.
Yeah.
The people there are just so grateful to have you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different atmosphere. You can do different things. When you're at a venue, the venue's on time constrictions. They're paying for security. They're paying for bartending. You know, there's just so many things you got to work around. It's like a show.
Yeah.
When you're at the party, you get an hour set. You rock it. Everyone's just so grateful you're there, man. There's so many beautiful things, you know, as far as that's concerned. I got a release show. It's cracking. I can't announce that yet, but a couple release shows, a couple spot shows. Like I said, I'm flying out to the West Coast for a few dates, Midwest for a few dates, and possibly in fall, but definitely next year, next spring. We got the biggest tour I've ever been on. It gets lined up and it's beautiful.
Really?
So I feel grateful.
Very, very nice. Hello to Sapphire Brown in the Facebook live chat. She says, "Trauma."
Sapphire, how you doing?
Trauma unit in the house. Does she work with you at the label?
She's in St. Louis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We do shows. Like I said, we tour the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's somebody I met in St. Louis. Awesome person, awesome supporter. Sapphire, thank you so much.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, you got a lot going on. Hey, what's so I haven't heard anything from well, actually, let me ask you this. Because you had a video that dropped kind of relatively recently. Is this track not this? Is that on the new one? Is that from the new Better With Age?
It is on the new record, man. What's crazy is
good.
I was just like, blah, blah, whatever. I came up with a hook and a verse because fans want stuff so fast, but I wasn't ready to drop my record.
Yeah.
So I gave them a little verse and hook, you know what I'm saying? And they ate it up, and people inboxed me, like, is that on a new record? Are you going to add more to it? They wanted it so much.
Yeah.
I ended up writing a second verse, and we ended up shooting a music video for it. So that's one of the, not this video coming out next week, and probably not the video after that, but mid-May, the video for that song is going to be coming out.
Very cool. Yeah, nice. And how has this changed? Because your style's kind of changed over the years in the time that I've known you. I mean, what does the new stuff sound like?
It's just flat out polished, man. It's flat out. It's polished. It's sharp. It's me, the best that I can be. You know, better with age. I was literally in I didn't even have a name for this record till a week ago. Like,
oh, no kidding.
Just lying in bed. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell to name this record. And it's like, well, this is the best I've done. I'm hanging with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't name his name, but I'm doing a song with a cat. It's got a record coming out this summer. I'm going to be on his album. And he's massive. Last time he dropped an album, it was in top 10 iTunes. So, I mean, I'll just leave that there until he announces it and all that stuff. I'm also on Low Key's project here. It's dropping in a few weeks or something. And just so many beautiful things. Like, I'm better with it. So it's polished, man. The hooks are on point. The bars are fire. The storytelling, the ability to take you from point A to B. Like, I just feel like I'm a master of my craft now. I know I'm a master of my craft now. So when you listen to this, you know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. When you listen to this, it's like, I've arrived. I've arrived. Yeah, it's taken me a few extra years. Yeah, it's taken me a few struggles. Yeah, but I never had funding. I never, you know what I'm saying? I never ran into a rich tycoon who was going to fund me. I never signed to a label and gave my rights away. I always stuck to what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. I always worked on my craft. I own all my studio gear. $2,000 mic, $3,000 preamp. You know, like, I'm not saying to be like impress people.
Oh,
I'm
I know.
saying that because like this stuff wasn't easy to come by, and I've worked for all of it. I've learned to mix. You know, we've done, and it's just better with age, man. It's polished. It's great. It's banging. It's catchy. It's fire. It's something you can get live to. It's something you can feel. It's something that pulls the emotion out of you.
What was this all recorded at the same studio on your own, or did somebody work with you?
This record, all but one song, was recorded in my spot. One spot was down in, which is funny enough, a multi-million-dollar studio down in Orlando.
Oh, wow.
I forget the name of the studio. Shout out to Mike B. He was the engineer. Creed did their albums there. I think, who was that guy? I don't know. I'm forgetting names, but platinum artist recorded that studio. So
yeah. Oh, very nice, very nice.
I just happened to be in town that day.
Yeah.
With Kinetic, and we were like, oh, it's just at the studio. You know what I mean? Knock it out.
Oh, that worked out well. All right. Well, hey, listen, K-Daver, we won't keep you too long because I want to. I'm going to go ahead and play. I've got I whipped up a little radio edit because I'm good at that of this track. Not this, which I really, really like this a lot. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap up this segment. I'm going to go ahead and play this, and then, but whenever you want, because we had talked about it via text. I'd love to have you in the studio again. Maybe bring some of your people, and we can we'll get John Hopwood in here again as well, because that was a lot. You remember John, or I know you said you did a lot of drugs, so maybe you don't remember him, but we were trying to hook him up with you to be your roadie. Because you were getting ready to do big.
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar now?
That's funny.
Yeah, but he didn't want to do it because he has a bad back. But
yeah. No, he's cool. He's cool. Like, I laughed just because I was thinking of that time. Wasn't there some girl that was trying to like pay me in Bitcoin or something?
Oh,
is that the show you're talking about?
That probably would have been Jenny. But I don't. Was she here or was she? Or was she listening online for that?
I thought you had somebody call in, or you had someone text message you.
Oh, that
like,
must have been Jenny.
I want
yeah.
to take him out on a date or give him Bitcoin or something. I don't know.
Do you accept Bitcoin? Whoops. Do you accept Bitcoin?
Yeah, if you got bread, yo.
All right.
I'll go out on a date. It'll be like an escort type thing. No, you know what I mean? No sexual services, none of that.
Right.
But I'm very funny, very charismatic. You pay for the dinner, you pay me. I'll go out with you. We'll make it crack.
You'll make
I
it crack.
also take PayPal. That's actually preferred. So
there you go. There's also Venmo, and you got all kinds of options for.
I don't get busy. I like all my stuff kind of organized. So.
Sure, I hear you. All right, K-Daver.
Well, hey, man, I want to thank you for having me on the show, man. Let's keep in touch. I'll come down and knock out another interview for you. Thank you again for having me on, man.
Oh, by the way, I don't think I got to this comment. I want to make sure I read this before you go. Walter Reed said, I don't think I said this. He said he's listening to Rotten Robbie on YouTube. Sick, awesome, and great video. And you just got a new fan.
Walter Reed, thank you, man. Greatly appreciated.
Very nice. And Sapphire Brown says mature, polished, perfected. I assume she's referring to the new release you got coming. So fantastic. All right, K-Daver, you're welcome anytime, my friend, and we'll get you back in here soon. I'll let you go so I can play this track. And congratulations on all the success. And I see a lot more of it in your future, man. I'm happy for you. You're a good guy.
God bless. Thank you.
All right, man. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Peace.
All right. That was K-Daver. I've known him for, I think I interviewed him the first time, I think it's been 10 years ago now. I've interviewed him many times over the years. But let's go ahead and play this. This is not this. This is from the new album he's got coming out. Or I don't know if it's an album or an EP. I forgot to ask him that. But called Better With Age. All right, but here it is. This is not this. The radio edit, of course, from K-Daver.
I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I gotta act quick. One more year at the factory, I'll probably pop my temper once. Look what I'm losing does. I'm not cut for the norm. I don't want your mourns. These shows to what I'm torn with. Where I am, what I gonna do? Solve this riddle with not one clue. How can I make this living giving? Nobody pays just plays and views. Beg for the no. How can I give you twice as much? More bucks and frugal. Stretched in this effing. Hate set with affection. Tell me, what the f we living for? How we end up working 6 to 4? Make it. All these suits rich of us. double barrel shotty, watch me give it up. I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this.